Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is another weight loss update for you all, and I think it's week 114. I'm pretty sure it is. Let me just check. Yeah, it is. So anyway, I went to group and I actually stayed for group this time, which was really nice, even though I thought I wasn't going to make it. I thought I was going to have to go to 7:30, but it's fine. Anyway, I'll get straight on to what happened. As you can see, yeah, you see here, I stayed the same, which I'm actually quite happy about. So I'm weighing 13 stone 10 and a half, and I've lost 11 pounds currently on Slimming World. And I don't know how much in total I've lost. Obviously now I have to check, because I think I was like 2 stone 8 pounds at one stage. Yeah, so I think in total it's 2 stone 5.5 pounds that I've lost overall my whole journey. So yeah, so not very much happened this week. I was very pleased to stay the same. I actually felt like I'd put on weight. I just felt really heavy, so I was expecting to sort of almost put on a pound or two, and I'm not really entirely sure why. I wouldn't say I had a really bad week with food. Obviously it was Easter. I didn't have any sort of big Easter eggs. No one bought me any. What I bought was Aldi were doing these very tiny little eggs, about 3 cents for each egg. I bought some of those, and they come in different flavours. I think you get 3 of each flavour, and you get like dark chocolate, and you get like a caramel milk, and like all these different ones. So I had that, and what else did I have? Oh, I bought some Cadbury's. They're like the Dime mini eggs. You get Dime, Oreo, and the Cadbury's cream egg. I bought little individual packets of those. They were actually the only sort of things that I had. My friend did buy me mini Malteser bunnies as well, which I think, if we look in here, I've got one left. One lowly bunny. So I will get around to eating that. I've still got a few of the eggs left as well, so I haven't gone over the top with anything. The only thing is that I find, I'm sure I mentioned this before in my vlogs, that when I have mini stuff, I find I keep going back for more and more and more. Whereas if I have like a bar of chocolate, like a big crunchy or something like that, you know, that's kind of enough. So that's the only problem I had this week, was I kept going back for more and more eggs. So it would start off being only 2 or 3 eggs, and then by the end of the day I would have had about 5 little ones, you know, not to mention all the other stuff that I'd had. But overall it wasn't, I wouldn't say it was really bad. I found it was okay. So yeah, it was kind of nothing much really on the food front. I wouldn't say that I was even following Slimming World that much, even though I did start out with the best intentions. I started counting my sins, and then it just went completely out the window. It just not good. But I mean, actually saying that, there was like 3 days I didn't even put down on my Fitness Pal what I even had. I just couldn't be bothered. I think that was Friday and Saturday, and I can't remember if I did on Sunday or not, but the rest of the week I did do. And other than that, it was okay. I went out to dinner once. I went to Nando's, but I didn't have what Slimming World would suggest is you know, they suggest like the grilled chicken and the spicy rice. I didn't have that. I ended up having a chicken burger, chips and coleslaw, which is completely non-Slimming World friendly. But what I would say is that kind of, if you are going to go out to eat, sometimes it's better to go, if you're paying for something, you want to enjoy it, and you know, sometimes it's just better to have what you want rather than trying to have something which is fitting into a plan. In my instance, that makes sense to me, because obviously I don't really go out to dinner that much. I mean, it is unfortunate that I've been out to dinner every week for the past 3 weeks, which is quite unusual for me. I won't usually do that, but if I was going out very regularly, if I was going out every week, twice a week, I would be certainly thinking about more healthier choices, but because I do it so rarely, I probably won't be bothered with it. I know that's probably not the attitude, but I don't want to have a meal that I'm just not going to enjoy, you know, and sometimes that is the case. I'm just not gonna, it's not going to be my preferred choice. But so yeah, that's kind of it really. What else? I don't think there's anything else. I did eat over at my mother-in-law's, but that was not too bad, apart from I had Yorkshire puddings, but I had chicken and stuffing, gravy, a load of vegetables. It was definitely the right sort of amount of speed food I had on my plate. So yeah, that was kind of fine really. And I had a yoghurt for dessert, but the yoghurt wasn't a fat-free one. I think it was actually 3.5 sing yoghurt. I think I did look it up. I think it's 3.5 sings. It was an active fig yoghurt, but never mind. So yeah, so let me know how you're all doing and if you had a very lovely Easter. I am going to apologise actually for how late my video went up last week. I had a few technical issues. My editing is just not good. I had a problem with my tops and flops video, and I was missing half of the audio again, and I don't know what my program is doing or why this keeps happening, but I keep losing. Every so often I'll lose half of my audio, and I've got no idea why that is happening. I was able to resolve the issue, it was fine, but that really took me back. It meant I spent a whole day trying to resolve the problem and edit it, instead of getting on and doing my weight loss video, because I really wanted to kind of get it up and ready before my weight loss video, but it was just all a bit of a nightmare. So yeah, but it's all resolved and all my videos are up, and I'm on time. I'm hoping I'm going to get this video up like today. Today's Wednesday, by the way, so it's kind of my little kind of treat day, which I'm not really into today. I don't know, I just don't feel like it, so I'm just having the odd bits and that's it really. I'm actually currently cooking a roast chicken, which me and my partner have been getting into doing, like a whole roast chicken and having the chicken left over in the fridge, and then we help ourselves. It usually gives us about 4 meals, so I'm currently waiting for that to finish. And then I think my partner's going to cook a lamb that we were given for Easter instead of chocolate. Which is quite a good idea really, because not everyone wants chocolate. My mother-in-law bought us this chicken, which is what I'm cooking at the moment, and also bought us a leg of lamb, so you know, it's quite nice to have. The only thing is it does look quite fatty, but I think it will be okay once it's cooked and stuff, you know, it'll be fine. So yeah, so I shall see you all next week in my next video. I don't think there's any more videos I'm going to be putting up. I might try and do a recipe video. I've got a few that I've already done and try and edit and put that up maybe, but there isn't too much really. Oh, I did do Marks and Spencer's. I ordered some new t-shirts because, as you all know, my one's no longer fit. And I don't think I could wear size 22. They were too big last year, and I don't think I'll get away with it at all this year. And so I've ordered quite a number of tops, so I don't know if I might not do some kind of haul, clothing haul, I don't know. I'm going to order some other bits like over the next couple of days, so when I do eventually do the haul, it might be in a month's time. I don't know, so we'll have to see. So also actually in group, it was quite nice. We did talk a little bit about how our weeks have been, but we didn't make it as like a whole big thing, because obviously it was Easter and a lot of people actually, I don't think, really lost, even though our consultant said that we'd lost 54 pounds in the group, which she was really impressed with. But I think there was a number of people that did gain, but she didn't actually. Usually she actually says how much everyone's gained when she goes around the group, but this time she didn't. and it was quite nice because what she asked us to do instead was to give us some of our top tips for slimming well, because we had a few new members. So that was really kind of a nice kind of idea to do, you know. So my one was kind of mix up your speed veg, because you can get a bit bored if you have the same thing, but there's so many speed veggies that you can have. It's, you know, so many, it's good to mix it all up. So that was kind of my top tip. But there was lots of top tips. Actually, there was one that I was going to say about marking up your things on like packets of biscuits and stuff like that, so you don't go over, you don't have to keep looking on the app. And no one mentioned that, and I probably should have said that as well. But it's not something that I've really kind of done, to be honest. But I know a lot of people who do that. They write down on all their packaged food, you know, how many things everything is, which is a great idea. It's just getting around to doing it, really. But you know, it's really good. So yeah, so anyway, I'm going to see you next week, and I hope you're all having a good week, and thank you for your lovely comments that you left me as well. And I think I've replied to you all, apart from one, I think, I'm not sure. So I shall see you very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.